Sup? It's your boy Shawnee. I'm on my break a little bit. I want to get on live real quick. Hopefully, some of you guys could talk to about the current state of the Charlotte Hornets, what the off-season move, what the new coach we gonna look like we gonna get, who we gonna resign, we gonna draft. Just a brief conversation. But once you guys come in, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I'm trying to wait till at least few people come in so we get something together. Nothing too serious. Just want to get a brief talk about currency. Wait about a few more seconds. See if anybody come in. If not, we're gonna start. But I want to start on the first topic that have been floating around for the last couple of days. That we gave an interview to JJ Redick, a former NBA player, a great shooter at that, and who don't have coaching experience or previous coaching experience, just a lot of analyst experience. And he got a decent podcast that now he got with LeBron James, which I don't really hear too much, but when I do hear it, it's pretty good for the most part. And he knows his accent and all when it comes to sports, so I'm not gonna take credit for the man that he don't know the game well and everything like that. But like I said to anybody who had that conversation with and other Charlotte fans, he have no experience. And not like you got power or power stars on the team outside LaMelo that could carry a team even though you don't have no experience. So my thing is with this, you have to understand the situation when it comes to coaching. Experience means everything. Understanding players, understanding the system means something to players. But you just come in and you just go off of just your popularity. Yeah, that might look good in the beginning. That might look good for the media, but it don't accounted for when you come in the locker room. It don't be accounted for when you're practicing and everything like that. When you're talking to players one on one. So my thing is, JJ Red is probably just for a show, just to I guess gain attention towards our direction because it looked nice to say we gave him an interview. I'm not saying we didn't get an interview. I believe we gave him an interview. So it just looked nice for us, so we could draw attention to us. So, but my idea of the head coach that we are possibly going to get is Charles Lee, who have experience not only as a player in college overseas, but as an assistant for multiple teams and won a championship with the Milwaukee Bucks. So he have the understanding of what a championship team look like and what a championship team needs to be like. So I would love to have him as a black man, as a black coach that we don't have too much of in the league as it is. So I would love to have the opportunity. And I wouldn't mind having JJ Redick as one of the coaches. He could be a shooting coach because the guy could shoot. So he could definitely help some of these guys for him. So I would love him on the staff. I'm down for that. Definitely down for that. I would love to have him on the staff and everything like that. But when it comes to coaching, we gotta leave it to guys who've been at that level, guys who have experience. Because you're gonna have that same result that what happened to Steve Nash when he first came in, even though he was a point guard in the NBA for many years, a great one at that, two-time MVP and everything. But his coaching experience didn't look good. Also, same thing with Jason Kidd. But now Jason Kidd had a little success more than Steve Nash. So you have to understand, everybody just can't transition to players to coaches like that. It takes time. It takes the X and O. It takes the discipline, the years of understanding what it takes to be a coach, not just assistant, not just anything like that. You have to understand what the preparation it takes, the understanding of how to become a great coach. You don't do that just because you get off. You don't do that just coming off the ground and not knowing anything. You got to get the bumps and bruises that comes with that. So when it comes to this head coach search, as of what I saw right now, I like Charles Lee. I like Chris Quinn. Those names step out. They have experience on championship team and also was okay players when they was in the league or overseas, whatever the case was. So they have an understanding. So and plus, whoever whoever will be the coach have to understand players, personnel. Who have to understand the players. Um, big key one will be LaMelo Ball, who's definitely a franchise player. Not yet of a changer in a sense that he's a generational talent. He's a talent. Generational talent? No, I don't see that from him. He got the ability to score at will. He got the passing ability that you will love. But right now, he needs to stay healthy. So the staff need to figure out what they could do, or the medical staff what they could do to keep him longer than at least 65 games. At least 65 games. Because right now, it's looking like he's injury prone for the most part. He only playing 23 games here, 30 games here, there, different things like that. So we need to understand where do he stands at as health ability wise. I don't think he's injury prone. I definitely do think he need to hit the gym more, work on his lower body for the most part to get those leg strength. But if he's there, he's there. Cause like this season, the season that we win is because of injuries. That's plain and simple. The injury caused us to have the record we have this year. Injuries, inconsistent. I think one time we only had like maybe 5 to 10 games we had everybody in the every starting lineup. But outside that, that's it. I mean, season was a bust. It wasn't good. I can tell you like that. And LaMelo was a big factor of that because him not being there. Miles Bridges was there for the first 10 games. Terry Rozier was injured. Gordon Hayward was injured. So it was like an injury. We was injury everywhere. It was just bad. So as long as we can fix that part on the health department and get better at depth in the bench, will help. I definitely want to keep some of the players that we have from the trade. I definitely want to keep Trey Man. I know we're gonna keep Grant Williams. I want those two to stay. Mitch, I think whatever his last name. I'm sorry, I'm butchering his name. I want him to stay as a point guard, give him a 1 year deal, so he can at least give veteran backup to LaMelo Ball for the most part. Because the guy could play. The guy have passing ability. He score when he needs to, and LaMelo need that. He need a mentor right now to keep him focused. Because I don't think nobody's challenging him off the bench, as in like, oh, my position is secure, nobody can take it. And that's probably true. But I think Trey Man could be a combo guard while Melo could be the shooting guard. I see Trey Man could be a point guard for them, when they need to, when we want to go small ball for the most part. And I see it. But one of our main pieces in the offseason to resign is Miles Bridges. We need Miles back. Miles want to be back. He said in his interview he want to stay here for the rest of his career, but it's a business, so they're gonna make the decision regardless. But I want Miles to stay. I want Miles to be a Charlotte Hornet. I see him as a Charlotte Hornet. Like he said, he been here since he was 20. Now he's 26. He want to retire as a Hornet, be there for his whole career. And after them been talking to him, even after his situation, they still wanted him. Cause Miles, when he's fully, focused, the guy is a different animal, different breed, athleticism, the ability to score in 3 different ways. He can score inside with his athletic ability. He can shoot the mid-range. The three been a little more consistent. Not as much as this year than last previous season, but the guy can score in different ways. Defense could be a little better, but like I said, he's a willing participant. He's being in the gym a lot, so I don't think I have a problem with him doing that. But for the most part, signing him and getting other players that will fit the energy we need, and even the bench will be lovely, will be helpful. So that would be a plus. And for the draft, I didn't allude it to other videos, but I had alluded that if we get the top 10 pick, I feel like we should draft another big man. Now, I know people gonna say, "Oh, we need a skilled player and all that." We got enough guards on the team, so I don't think we need a guard. We need a power forward to a small forward that can play power forward. If that was the case, like a point forward, if you want to put it that way, or we could get another center, like Edom, Zach Edom. He'll play center. Mark play off of him, so Mark don't have to do all the work. Mark been talking about he wanted to shoot. He wanna be more of a shooter, and he's fundamentally sounds in the paint. So why not? Oh, that's not working in this NBA generation. Why not? Why that's not gonna work in this generation? You got the Twin Tower. It been working for years. Tim Duncan, Dave Robinson, Akeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson. May I still go on? They've been there. Andrew Bynum, Paul Gasol. You guys gotta stop thinking because the power forward or center can stretch the floor. That means they guarantee gonna be a better person than a traditional big man that's behind the basket or post up. Don't let that Wembenyambi tell you otherwise. Which he's a great generational talent. But at the same time, the Twin Towers always been a lethal force. It always been. We could get that if we draft Zach Edom and draft DJ Burry in the second round for a passive big man. He's gonna be a power forward in the NBA, and that's his post. That's his position. A passive big man that could score in the inside, make sure mid-range jump shot here too. But he knows his game. He's not gonna do anything more, anything less. So that's my idea. I wanted to draft DJ Burry in the second round. I think he's gonna fall there because a lot of people didn't notice him. I've been talking about him throughout the season. I even talked about him through the NCAA where they could have made the upset. But it is what it is. So right now, if I would have had a choice to draft, I'll draft definitely Zach Edom from Purdue. Just because a guy like that size and his skill set, just because he can shoot because he can't shoot threes, it's crazy to me. That's a 7'4", 300-pound man. Everybody forgot about Yao Ming? And Yao Ming wasn't a three-point shooter. He was dominant. So let's get this mindset that big man had to be the next guards or that. I want my big man to be traditional. If he shoot 10 to 15 feet from the basket, I'm good with that. I'm good. Like, you think Zach Edom can destroy Wembanyama? Saying when Wembanyama can destroy him on offense? Yes, he could, and yes, he can. So I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. So right now, let's put two together. Let's get this off season started from us. Let's make some noise. Let's get Buzz City going. This season coming up, hopefully, it'll be the best that we ever had, and the best we ever will. I just need us to stay focused, get things in order, and see how things go. But it all start from the top to the bottom. So whoever the head coach will lead the way, the players we sign will follow, and the system will go as it goes. So I'm just giving you guys a quick live because I'm on break. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe, comment, share. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out.